Today is a sad day for many fans of WCCO Radio. One of the legendary broadcasters of our time has passed away. For 26 years, Steve Cannon was the afternoon drive host on WCCO AM. He passed away last night at his home in Minneapolis at the age of 81 after a brief battle with cancer. Esme Murphy looks back on his life.
Steve Cannon's Barking Dog theme song boomed across our radios, we knew we were along for a ride.
This is going to be a big deal and would help the Vikings achieve an upset, but I don't see it's in the cards. What's the spread, Morg? 6.5-point choice is Oakland.
There were no co-hosts or callers, only Cannon, broadcasting from what he called the basement studio, and his cast of characters, Ma Linger, Morgan Mundane, and Backlash LaRue. WCCO's Dave Lee.
He used words to paint the picture. He gave you great theater of the mind. And whenever he talked, if you were listening, you pictured something, basement studio, whatever it might be. He was magical.
Another WCCO legend, Sid Hartman.
Well, he could do things no other radio guy could do. And he was the man for banquets and stuff like that. And he just was a class act.
He was also a wonderful friend, WCCO meteorologist Mike Lynch.
He took me under his wing, and I will never forget it as long as I live, and I'm trying not to moist up.
It is the Cannon mess at night.
In 1997, as he was about to retire, Cannon was asked what the secret was to making it in radio.
You got to have a voice. You got to have some. I wanted to use a term I'm not going to use. I can use it on radio, but you people are so straight and politically correct, I can't use it here.
Try us.
You got to have some cojones. If you really feel strongly about stuff, say it. But use your intelligence. If you want to comment.
And in that interview, he had a thank you for listeners.
And I appreciate you listening and supporting me all these years. And not blindly. A lot of you have written critically or talked to me critically. And I appreciate it. And I'm going to miss you.
And we are all going to miss him. Now, Don Shelby is in New York today. I talked to him on the phone. He told me once when he first moved here, he actually called WCCO Radio to complain that Morgan Mundane was giving Steve Cannon too hard a time. It seems that Don had no idea Steve and Morgan were one and the same. Don, like so many listeners, had been lured into, again, what Dave Lee described so wonderfully as Steve Cannon's theater of the mind. He was one of a kind, a real legend.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say today that there just won't be many more radio guys like that.
Absolutely, and we have a link on our site to the WCCO radio website, so if people want to listen to that great voice and those great lines again, they can certainly do that.
Transports you immediately.
Absolutely.
All right, Esme, thanks very much.